My name's Josh Walter. I'm 29 years old, 234 pounds. I am a personal trainer and health coach, and I've been competing in bodybuilding for about 10 years. Back when I was a young kid, my dad, he always had these muscle magazines laying around the house, and I would, from time to time, look at them and be like, these guys are pretty interesting. Like, I couldn't believe their physique. They were built like Greek gods. But I still didn't really get into lifting or anything like that. My dad, though, kept pushing me to do it. He actually built me a small bench. It was a small wooden bench, probably about this big and probably about that tall. He for the barbell, it was actually a broomstick, and so that was my first bench that I ever used. And we had these little sand weights on each side. So I guess you could say he first started getting me into lifting when I was probably about 10 years old, maybe, something along those lines. I got into bodybuilding in 2006. My dad took me to the Arnold Classic, and I just kind of fell in love with it from there. Honestly, before I went there, I hated lifting. My dad had to force me to go to the gym. The only way he could get me to go to the gym was to get me donuts afterwards. I had the fat kid syndrome. Nevertheless, after the 2006 Arnold Classic, I fell in love with it, and that was all she wrote. Arnold Classic, kind of in 2006, seeing Ronnie Coleman up there when he was the reigning Mr. Olympia really opened my eyes. I'm like, man, I really want to be like these guys. And my very first supplement I ever took was NO Explode, and heck, to me that felt like, I remember when after the Arnold Classic, I went home and I took a scoop of that, and I felt like I could bench press the house. So that's how I caught the bug for bodybuilding. Over the years, my sister competed, and she was the one who got me to do my first show. It was in 2008. I was 19 years old. My sister would have been about 17, and she was like, hey, we should do this bodybuilding show. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to get up on stage in front of a bunch of people with a tiny little Speedo on. And she was like, come on, do it, it'll be fun. And I eventually did, and I went to the show, not prepared at all. So I hit that show in 2008 with my sister in Flint, Michigan, and it was awesome. After that, I went into my off season and couldn't wait to hit my next show. And I placed third out of 6 people in the teen division, which first show is not bad. I didn't know how to diet or anything. The next show was in 2009 in Norwalk, Ohio. I won the tall division, got best chest in the entire show, and I placed second overall. In 2011, I hit the Ohio State Championships, and I placed second in the super heavyweight division. The following year, which was my last show, I did the 2012 Collegiate Nationals. I won the heavyweight division, and I placed second overall. I went through a bunch of injuries. I tore my Achilles. I was looking to come back and hit and win Collegiate Nationals the next year in 2013. Unfortunately, got into drinking a little bit and partying too much, and one thing led to another, and I popped my Achilles, completely tore my Achilles. My Achilles tendon on my right leg, and it set me back put me out about 9 months. And then when I came back from the Achilles tear, I actually broke my left ankle playing basketball right as soon as I came back. So that set me back again. In that time, I actually managed to I became unhealthy, and my heart, my body weight got up to 287 pounds, got out of shape, and my heart became enlarged, and my ejection fraction was at 40%. And I thought I was going to have to quit bodybuilding forever. I went into a deep depression, had anxiety. I actually got into, I've always been a competitive person, but you know, I had to give up my dreams of being a professional bodybuilder. Like the doctors, you know, told me that I needed to adopt a more healthy lifestyle. And so I stopped, you know, I started eating like crap, didn't lift as hard, I got out of shape. As the competitive person that I am, I took up gaming, and I actually started playing the game Destiny. And I know a lot of you guys that are gamers out there are going to call that a bullshit game, but it's awesome. It was awesome one time. Destiny 2 sucks though. And I made a lot of great friendships on there, and you know, I'm thankful for all that, but I got to a point in time in my life where I was like, this is fun, and that gaming period kind of got me through my depression and my anxiety and stuff, but I wasn't going anywhere with it. I finally decided to get off my ass, got certified through ISSA, which is a respectable personal training organization. Got certified through there. I was way out of shape though, like I was still big, but I didn't have abs or veins or anything like that, and I decided I need to look the part of a personal trainer if I'm going to be one. So last year, I was like, right after I got certified, I was like, okay, I need to change my life around. And I weighed 287 pounds then. I'm down to 234 now. The bench that my dad built me is actually still, I still have it to this day, which I'm hoping to show you guys sometime, possibly in one of the upcoming videos. But yeah, I still have it to this day, and I plan on having it for the rest of my life. It's definitely a part of me.